I'm taking you on a surprise date.
Really?
I'm going to do loads of things.
Aw, what a cute couple.
Myself in a FIFA 15 career mode.
Yeah.
And I need an honest verdict from a lover of my body.
Yeah.
Must have been the wind.
No, or you can get a couple of people involved. That's a 6-man right there.
Hey, I'm Toby Goodman. Did you know you have rights? The Constitution says you do. Are you worried about your girl getting piped by dudes coming straight out of Compton while she's on a solo trip to LA while you're at home packing Petronetto on FIFA? Well, I'm here to help you. Because it is time for the return of my favorite series. Now, I usually don't make videos about FIFA YouTubers, besides that one video I made about S2G, but me and him are cool now, so yeah, you guys can stop leaking my address. But if there is one thing that I love to talk about, it is the freaky side of football. Whether it's guys cheating, or guys being cheated on, or rich figures in football being scammed by women, I am basically the Shade Room version of Batman. Now, just like Danny Aaron, I want you guys to sit back and watch the show, because it's time. Danny, Tennessee, it is time for the return of the legendary series, The Freaky Side of Football. She believes in shoes and cars, and he believes in boobs and arse. Now, like your high school crush and her creepy 21-year-old boyfriend who used to always pick her up after school, Danny and Tennessee are a very controversial couple. From rumors of Danny cheating on her, Tennessee using him for his money, and even allegations that their remarkably fast relationship was all for clout. We're gonna break down everything today, including the latest debacle. And admittedly, I don't keep up with the personal lives of FIFA YouTubers in 2026 and Instagram influencers. So I'm gonna be basically reacting in live time to everything that I'm gonna be saying. Now, for those of y'all that don't know, Danny Aaron is a polarizing FIFA YouTuber. I'll tell you why he's polarizing later. He has more subscribers than Macwell. Yeah, screw you, Macwell. And he had a misfit boxing match with... Okay, I guess I did read that right. Leicester City's Premier League winning right back, Danny Simpson. Yeah, we all died in 2018 and we're all in hell now. Now, Tennessee, well, simply, she's the only 10 I see, because, dude, she's a freaking babe! Sorry, Danny. Actually, he'd probably enjoy the fact that I said that. Alright, it's time to talk about their crazy relationship. Now, I was remarkably surprised to find out that these two had met as early as 2023, and by early 2025, they had met, dated each other, had a child together, and then got engaged. There are arranged marriages that don't work this fast. Take a touch, Danny. She's not going anywhere. Now, the 2019 Adama Traore level of pace that this marriage was going at had a lot of people speculating. You had girls saying that Danny Aaron trapped her with a baby. And then you had guys saying that she was only with Danny Aaron for his money. Now, one topic that I kept seeing brought up while I was researching Tennessee was her dating history. And it turns out she was getting piped by Tammy Abraham? Tammy Abraham, for that goal against Arsenal and bagging a girl like this, you're officially in the Chelsea Hall of Fame, buddy. Congratulations. Okay, so it turns out it wasn't actually Tammy Abraham. It was his little brother whose name is actually Timmy Abraham. Once again, proving that African moms are the least original people on earth when it comes to names. Now, as I'm going through her history, it also appears that she dated Digga D! Oh, hell no. Word from the wise guys? Never date a girl that's dated a rapper, especially one that is in and out of jail all the time. This man has spent so much time in jail that he is basically the rap game's version of Nelson Mandela. She said that she hated her relationship with Digga D because he was quote unquote toxic and unfaithful. Don't victim blame. Don't victim blame. Don't victim blame. Don't victim blame. Okay, stop. Okay, here we go. I personally can't grasp how a woman can sit on a podcast and act surprised that a dude who says in his music that he loves sleeping with multiple women and how he ends more lives than an Elden Ring playthrough is a bad boyfriend. I could have told you that for free when you started dating him. But basically what people are saying is that Tennessee is a bop, and Danny was a fool to ever fall for her. There's actually some things that she has said that might add weight to these claims. But for now, we need to talk about the incident. He's a phantom. Now, Danny rang up Tennessee while she was on a solo trip to LA. Gary Neville, I said she went on a solo trip to LA. And what people are saying is that it sounds like she's getting piped on call.
Myself in a FIFA 15 career mode.
Yeah.
And I need an honest verdict of my body.
Yeah.
Sorry, you in a rush? Sorry?
Bro said, are you in a rush? Even he knew something was off.
No.
No? Okay, no worries. I need an honest verdict. Ready?
Yeah.
Slim.
Yeah.
Regular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is she the megastar LA Knight? Yeah. No. Now, a lot of keen-eared viewers have actually said that if you listen closely, you can hear a man saying, bless him.
Worries. I need an honest verdict.
Now, listen, in the beginning, I said that I was Toby Goodman. I am Danny Aaron's lawyer, and my initial thoughts are, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking. I know Digga D is somewhere in jail laughing hysterically at all of this. Until you remember that Digga D is indeed in jail. And if you were to call him from prison, he would be sounding exactly like Tennessee on the phone as well.
My body.
Yeah.
Now, I get it. This all looks bad. And she actually responded on Instagram, like laughing at everything and saying that people are absolute trolls for even running with this narrative. Damn, she said y'all's brains are fried from gooning 24/7. I wouldn't have it. Meanwhile, Danny Aaron has been getting absolutely flambéed online because of all of this. His comments are full of people saying stuff like, yeah, and bless him. Matter of fact, guys, if you watch this far, I want y'all to make this comment section look like a Danny Aaron's comment section. Go comment all the essentials. Now, you might think that people are blowing this way out of proportion, but I've actually now learned through looking at these guys' history that people have felt for quite some time that Tennessee undermines Danny Aaron. And there's actually quite a few instances to show why.
Well, I was a 6 out of 10, and now, what am I now?
Bold to think you was a 6 out of 10.
Really? I was 4.
At the start, when I first started dating you, I would have said you were at 6 out of 10.
Well, if you thought I was a 6 out of 10, but you realise I'm now a 6 out of 10, what was I 2 years ago?
3.
Who needs ops when your wife speaks about you like this? Imagine the mother of your child saying that she thought you were a 6 out of 10 and then adjusted for inflation basically turns and says, nah, you was actually a 3 out of 10.
You was not 6 out of 10.
I was less.
You were less.
Right.
But I think we've glowed up.
Hey, but Danny, you glowed up. Yeah, he did glow up. His subscribers have doubled and his net worth has tripled. Now, I'll be honest, y'all. Danny Aaron's did kind of look like Kevin Owens back in the day. But comments like these, especially when you're public figures, does nothing good for anybody. It just makes it sound like you settled for Danny, which is just gonna result in him getting absolutely cooked online. Like, why would you say this about your spouse?
Going for a medium ugly guy, sometimes they're more likely to cheat. I don't consider you medium ugly.
Tennessee.
Medium ugly guys are less likely to cheat. But remember, guys, they're also very likely to get cheated on.
Yeah.
Sorry, you in a rush?
Now, like I said, guys, I didn't know these people before I started looking into this video. But now that I've learned more about them, especially with Tennessee saying something like, I wanted to be with a medium ugly guy because they're less likely to cheat, I can tell you guys with certainty that although Tennessee is very gorgeous, you can tell that she is very insecure deep down. Not in a bad way. But I mean, remember what we discussed before? She had relationships where she was getting cheated on. If she's gonna be with a person who she thinks is so chopped that there is no conceivable way that a guy that looks like Danny Aaron's would cheat on her, that must show how scared she is of something like that happening to her ever again. I honestly feel bad for the girl, bless her. But with that being said, what she said about Danny was very foul, because imagine if a guy said that the only reason he got with a girl was because she was a 3 out of 10 and was less likely to dump him. People would be saying that that guy is only going with girls with low self-esteem because it's easier to maintain and control her. Now, I only looked into these people recently, and these are my initial thoughts. But you want to know who thinks exactly like me? Digga D!
To a show, found a little ugly looking fella that you know that's not gonna cheat on you and that. Build him up a little bit, boost his confidence.
No, that is...
Yo, Danny, look. I'm gonna keep it real with you, okay? The narrative around the dressing room is that the woman that you are marrying is only with you because you're not the best catch, and other women are not gonna wanna go near you. Besides the fact that you are indeed a rich man, and she's only with you to feel better about herself. And unfortunately, this isn't just online chatter at this point, because look who's saying it. One, her literal ex who has been with her is saying it. Two, she's saying it herself. And lastly, and probably the most importantly, I am saying it to you right now. I genuinely don't know why I'm even saying all this stuff. Like, it's too late. He already has a kid with her. Okay, we've got all the gossip and the hearsay out the way. It's time for the harsh truth. Also, we're kind of close to 100,000, so if you want to join the journey, I mean, you can. Also, if you have enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate a like, please. Now, guys, we have to go back to the initial incident, and now I have to answer the question. Do I personally believe that she was getting her guts rearranged while she was on the phone with Danny? I mean, it is poetic, isn't it? Danny is literally creating a manager named Mr. Shagger. His wife, who called him a 6 out of 10 because he used to be big, says that he should make a stocky build.
Yeah.
Stocky.
It's okay.
And the people that have been saying for years that Danny's punching well above his weight finally have something legitimate to tie to those claims. Well, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I do believe that the chances of her actually getting piped are relatively low. If anything, I do feel bad for the girl because the truth is she has been getting unfairly harassed by kids online. I already mentioned before that Danny's getting slaughtered. So the question is this. Why Danny and Tennessee? Why are they so hated? And why, when this incident happened, it felt like everybody was waiting for it to go down so that they could jump Danny, like they're part of the Nexus? Well, I've come to find out that Danny is actually really hated online. People can't grasp the fact that a guy that used to look like this is with a girl that looks like this. Guys, he's freaking loaded. It's not that hard to understand. But also, Danny kind of says dumb stuff. Like recently, he was on a podcast where he was getting clowned about Spurs being in a relegation battle by a West Brom fan. He went on a tangent about how West Brom are a League One side at best. And this, of course, led to a lot of hate and the narrative that FIFA YouTubers don't know anything about football. Now look, as a guy that lives in Birmingham, I love rage baiting West Brom fans. But there is a fine line between rage baiting and simply talking out of your ass. Danny calling West Brom a League One side is really confusing because the dude was born in 2002, and since 2002, West Brom have spent 11 seasons in the Championship and 13 seasons in the Premier League. There has never been a stage in his entire life where they have been a League One side. But look, I get it, man. I understand. His head is absolutely fried right now. He gets cooked online all the time, and now he's getting called a CUCK. It doesn't help that he's adding to the narrative.
Or you can get a couple of people involved.
And now it's really messed up because when you look at Danny Aaron's comments, it's everybody clowning him saying, bless him, yeah. But then when you look at Tennessee's comments, there are people hating on her saying that she undermines Danny and treats him like crap. Like, dude, this is the craziest dynamic ever. The whole household is getting absolutely fried. And that's why I'm gonna end off and say this. If you are a girl and you have had terrible relationships, don't settle for guys who you don't think much of because you think that they're not gonna hurt you. And if you are a guy and manage to blow up and make so much money, don't get with the first Instagram influencer that shows you a bit of interest, because then she'll be online saying that she didn't really think much of you to begin with. Get with a girl who is crazy about you from the jump. And more than anything, guys, don't rush into relationships because you might be miserable afterwards. That's how I feel every day about being a Chelsea fan. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching my video. I appreciate that so much. If you guys enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And guys, comment down below. How do you guys feel about the whole Danny Aaron situation? I want you guys to weigh in on it. I want to hear what you guys' thoughts are. But yeah, guys, I have a lot of links down in the description. I want you guys to engage with that. I want to be able to talk to you guys even more. Check out the videos. Check out episode 2 of our Brez podcast. And yeah, have a great weekend. It has been your boy, the Streets Champ, and I've given you the gift of Toby World. Drink it in, man.